All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The Watchalong Express once again. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Andrew. Of course, I'm here with the tag team champions of the podcast world, Justin, John, and of course our manager, our heel manager, Jordan, hanging out. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Justin,
Doing great.
Excellent. John, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
All right.
Feeling good. I'd like to just put an amendment on the tag team thing. I'd like to say we're also undefeated all time.
Okay.
So if we're gonna go there, I just want to make sure that our title is fully
acknowledged. Okay, the undefeated all-time tag team champions of the podcast world. Print it. It's on the internet.
Yeah. Put it on a keychain.
It's on the internet. It must be true. All right, so we are rolling right along through the early spring of 1998. Oh my God, guys. It's 4/20, 1998.
Oh,
whoa, nice. Funny number. Oh.
So we will absolutely, Jordan and I will certainly be enjoying ourselves. Didn't even realize this was a thing. So gotta love that. So what we are going to do is get started right now because we got a pretty good episode. Go home show before the Unforgiven pay-per-view. Thank you. And so if everybody's got their cocks loaded.
Let's do the beer theme though.
Oh, beer theme. I'm sorry. So this was my beer theme this week, and I picked old school. With all the beers coming out, there's literally 10,000 beers now. When I was a kid, there was 10, and 9 of them came from 3 companies, and then you'd have one or 2 random other ones. So when I was a kid, the first beer ad I ever remember was Larry Bird cut out, standing there drinking a cold, refreshing Miller Lite. And it's etched into my brain forever. And so that's what I went with tonight for old school was the classic. Never changed the cans. The cans have looked exactly the same. Little brighter maybe, better material. But other than that, it looks exactly the same. So that's old school to me.
So I went with a combo pack.
Okay.
We did a combo. So, quick little history. In 1980, one of the things that Jimmy Carter signed into law was the last piece of prohibition that was not repealed. And it allowed for home brewing. 3 of the first craft beers were Flying Dog, I believe Harpoon, although I could be wrong about that. I'm missing one of them. But the other one was Sierra Nevada.
Hell yeah. That is old school to me. Yes.
It's very old school. It's early 80s, maybe early 80s. Something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I got one more just out of just curiosity. I went with a Red Stripe.
Nice. One of my faves.
Yeah, I've never had it. I figured I'd switch it up. I'd go with a lager and a pale ale. Nice. For diversity's sake.
Hey,
I'll tell you right now, it won't knock your socks off, but it sure is a beer. So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, it sure is a beer. All right, John, what do we got?
And for me, I went with I also got 2 beers, but I'm going to start with this one, which I know I haven't done yet on the show, because the other one I think I did on a dark match. So I don't know if I want to save that one, but I'll bring it out later anyway. But I went with America's oldest brewery, a nice Yuengling.
Oh, nice.
Right. I actually don't dislike Yuenglings myself.
It's in my top 3 least favorite beers. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It tastes like the scum off the top of the pond. Like they just scooped that shit up, threw it in the bottles.
Yeah, that's where all the extra flavor comes from. It's actually the world's healthiest beer because it has a lot of probiotic stuff in it because of this pond scum. So I feel like you should just educate yourself a little bit before you judge.
Oh boy. QAnon John coming in. No. Everyone gets one veto in this show for anything they want. I'm vetoing that for me. Fair enough.
Nope.
Fair enough. No, it's just he's a character that comes out sometimes. All of a sudden, it's just like, oh, QAnon John showing up.
How's that QAnon?
I feel like we have to come up with a better, less controversial title for John's history lessons.
Yeah, there you go.
This is not
No, that's why it's a perfect. John, it was a perfect QAnon history lesson. There was zero fact in there.
Do you know what QAnon is? The more you keep talking about it, the more I think you don't really know what it is.
Inconceivable.
Well, this is off to a good start. We've got a good start going.
Okay,
Red Stripe.
Right.
It is beer.
Let's go.
It sure is beer. That should be the tagline. That's beer, all right.
All right. For everybody else, get your cocks ready, and we will do the countdown, and we will start in 3, 2, 1, play.
And the cock is off.
There we go. The worldwide leader.
I keep thinking it's a new intro, but it's just a new.
It's a new header.
Title card.
Yeah, title card, header, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
header.
I still like the old, and I'm still used to it in 7 different languages.
Yeah, I want to. If I not hearing that guy's voice, that's the last time you hear that guy's voice too. He doesn't come back and do other stuff, maybe like one-off random stuff, but that's basically it. And he was the voice of WWE for a long time, and I can't tell you his name. He's one of those. He's one of those guys.
And I don't want to date the podcast too much, but this will be coming out probably in a few weeks from the recording. But Drink on Death for New Jack. The past ECW.
Don Kernoodle also passed away, who for your older listeners will know from his Jim Crockett days, but he was a great dude too.
So Drink on Death.
But New Jack, man. Damn. That one just hits hard because he should have died, I don't know, 750 times probably. And just then he just goes on to live a life and then just fades away. It's like, that's not how New Jack was supposed to die. He was supposed to be falling off the third top tier thing in the ECW arena.
Yeah, well, he survived all those, so you have to go out in something different. That's right. The heel turn from Dude Love.
Which it's fine. They wanted somebody that Steve was comfortable with, that nobody really took as a threat to him is what I've, the rumor and innuendo. And that makes sense. You can trust Mick. You're going to get a good match no matter what you're doing. And I think that helps. So drink on intro.
First intro.
It's like an unofficial rule.
All right, let's do well, speaking of that, let's do the rules just to remind everyone.
Yeah. So let's see. We've been doing good. We've been on average, besides like the first episode of the new season, we haven't been adding a lot of new rules each time because that's one thing I was worried about. I was going to get very unwieldy. So we have suplex, shit/ass, non-match center, botch, corollaries, belt debut, hell yeah, animal, Keystone Cops, rockisms, drink on name, suck it, one for X-Pac, illegal move, this is fucking stupid, and extra attitude. Now, do you guys remember what that was from?
Not at all.
Last week when it went off air, right? The show went off air, but then we had the extra attitude. So I guess we're going to find out if that's every night or just...
And if it's every night, we'll take it off because it's got to be a special.
No, I think... I mean, that's fine. That's one drink a night. That's fine.
I guess that's true.
I like that. When that kicks in, extra attitude, take a drink. Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm with you. Fair enough.
All right. On the lookout for ass. On the lookout for
your name.
Ass.
Your name or shit.
Your shit. Anyone named Brian, Christopher, or Jerry?
Jerry. Yeah, that counts as 3 names.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's side counts for different people. If you're named Brian, Chris, or Jerry, you gotta drink.
I hope people listen to our podcast at night, watching this show, drinking with us. Like some people will listen to it in their car ride to work. I really hope you're not drinking, listening to this on your car ride to work. Well, I hope you're listening to this after the kids have gone to bed. You pop on the old Raw, you put us on. We just get to sit there and get drunk.
Grunk.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. The stupid cemetery stuff.
Oh my
it won't go away.
It's just they're building this great story, but like it's the little detours that they're taking that I'm just like, just stop. They also need shit for Kevin Kelly to do. Look at the dude.
Oh.
Look at those chairs.
I had one of those chairs. I had one of those
Wasn't
chairs
it
as
green?
a child.
It was
for sure.
green, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
The Love Shack? Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, I love it, but I hate it. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, because
Oh, yeah.
so Justin, we've talked about having you do like a little barbecue section thing, and I was in the shower the other day, and I was like, why don't we call it the barbecue pit? Piper's pit,
Oh, yeah.
the barbecue pit, the snake pit. Like, duh. That's an easy one.
Well, let's not do it now because Mick usually cuts a good promos. Let's
No,
check
no,
it
we're not
out.
gonna do it. No. I mean, I'm
Of course.
obviously not.
Please he's pissed. Make him sit in the fucking chair, please. I want to see. He kicks it over.
He's and again, he's not even Mr. McMahon really yet. Like he's not yet. We haven't got a you're fired or anything.
He's starting to break though.
Right.
I like this. Like it's been a slow boil.
Rewatching this back, you're kind of like, I feel bad for you. Like you're dealing with this circus of insanity. Like
Yeah. Just trying to run a fucking business. Like,
no, there's a great show if you made WWE like Mad Men, where they're all like sitting around like real serious and stuff, and then fucking Dude Love walks in, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like they're drinking and shit, talking to their secretaries, and then
his face.
Stone Cold walks in. Dude,
Dude, Vince.
Mhm.
Interfere. My business.
Again.
The boss laying down the law.
Oop, someone's got to go down a scotch.
It hasn't interfered. I'm going to be $5 grand
How's that? Oh, shut up, Michael Cole.
Michael Hole. I don't know. I got nothing. The thing I don't love about Dude Love is that if this character was if he came in as Dude Love, I'd be like, oh man, Dude Love has his grace, but it feels forced and weird when I know his other two characters are better.
Yeah.
You know, like we're getting fourth rate.
Yeah.
And all Mick Foley is great, but we're getting the fourth best Mick Foley here. Like I think Mick Foley is better.
I think it has weird layers to it because sometimes Mankind kind of pops out for a second and it's uncanny. You know what I mean? You're like,
yeah.
I would trust Mick Foley to say that it's purposeful in a way, that it's supposed to kind of be, obviously it's supposed to be exaggerated, but I think it's a layer to this character more than anything else.
Okay.
So I do agree with that, although I hold the perspective that it's more of a work in a weird way, if that makes sense.
It does. I understand what you're saying for sure. But like, can you imagine if Stone Cold right now was going up against Chainsaw Charlie? Or not Chainsaw Charlie, Cactus Jack?
Jack.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Chainsaw Charlie. Cactus Jack or Mankind. I'd so much rather see Mankind versus Stone Cold than Dude Love. Because Dude Love's supposed to be cool and hip and this.
Yeah, he's talking about pussy right now. He's talking about good old ass at the moment. You know?
He likes getting ass. He's a ladies'
He
man.
does.
I went on a blind date once with a girl who had drawn a heart on her arm like that and didn't go well. I was like, is that a tattoo? And she's like, no, I just drew it. I was like, okay. Well,
You went on a blind date and decided to draw a...
I was like, that was a decision you made.
Yeah, I don't know why. Horse shit. So I guess we drink on shit, right?
Sure.
That we do. That's a rule.
Drink. I'd like to think that when we all heard New Jack had passed away, we thought, drink or I'll stab you. Because, that's what he was known
That's
for,
what he did.
was stabbing people 16 times in the ring. Because the guy wouldn't sell.
Oops.
Because the guy wouldn't sell. Like, I mean, I get it. I could be pissed too, but I don't know that. I don't know that stabbing someone 16 times is where I'd go directly after that.
No, I'm pretty sure he deserved it.
I don't know, man. 16 times, and he died. So, I mean, you know.
Hey, next time he'll sell. Funny.
To who? Jesus? He's like St. Paul, St. Peter. I swear to God, if you let me in, I'll sell whatever. I'll sell all day and night.
Finkel. Let's see.
Yeah, those are a couple of good signs.
I knew a guy with the last name Finkel.
Wonder if it was related to Howard.
So if you're watching, you gotta drink.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I forgot this was a thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, they didn't open, so that's a positive.
Yeah, this is true.
In 1997, the Nation of Domination opened, I don't know,
every
episode of Raw, I think.
Yeah.
I was going to say like 75, 80% of every Raw was opened by the Nation of Domination.
Probably more.
But
coming through the crowd.
That's nice. That's a nice touch. I like it.
Yeah, I like this better.
Because this is what like badass a gang would do. And is Mark Henry carrying a keg?
Sure.
We are absolutely
The Rock has the big goofy wrench, I think.
He does. And also...
He has the big silly floppy wrench for some reason.
Here's DX fears women. Was that sign? I like it. Here is a rule that we should make. Drink on keg. Because every once in a while, you'll get a backstage brawl. Well, all of a sudden, they'll get thrown into a bunch of empty kegs, and it's always great. And since this is a drinking podcast...
All right. Drink on keg it is.
All right. Well, I'll start the first one. God, I can tell it's son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that keg is not real. Oh, maybe the keg's real.
No, the wrench.
The wrench is not real. The wrench is not, we know the wrench isn't real.
Yeah.
He's gonna
keep using it.
See,
like,
here's the
look
thing.
at it.
Is that a wrench you use on like tractors? Like or airplanes or something? Like what do you need? Why do you need a bolt that big? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, it's got to be a fucking airplane wrench.
Yeah, some bullshit or just fake.
One of my favorite Louis.
And why is he carrying it? He should have like a scepter or something like that.
Why are they out of the ring now?
Are you being kicked out of the ring? What?
Oh, because it's a
good.
What is?
Oh,
Steve
I also have a
Blackman
silly
holding?
wrench.
What? That's not a wrench. No. That's a screw. Like that's like you.
And he just has a bat.
Are they just? Is it
a street fight?
Oh,
street fight.
Oh, I can see that it's bent. I can see it. Oh, this is fucking stupid.
Okay. Well, no, it's not.
Drink.
No,
that's a drink. Yeah, he said it. I'm drinking.
He texted that. He texted that to us this week, being like, "I'm watching something. It's fucking stupid. Everybody drink."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dumb. But I'm not mad at the street fight element. I'm mad that I can see it's a wiffle ball bat. I can see the hammer's not real. Stop stepping on it. Stop. Oh, come on. That's legit fucking stupid.
Okay, well, I'm not drinking on it. I'm not drinking on it twice though. To expose the ribs, John. He's got hurt ribs.
I know, but like, isn't that a weird move to you? Like, you're in a fight and you're just like, get this off.
Oh, I
feel like my list of priorities would be.
I'm gonna hit you in the ribs with a hammer.
So I wonder if you guys know how they have the WWE warehouse and shit. Do they have like all these fake hammers and like bullshit things that they created? Did they keep all this stuff, or were they like, nah, dude, throw that shit away? Get that shit out of here.
That's a good question.
Right?
Well,
probably they keep it. I imagine they keep it.
By the way, Kama's, I believe, wearing an FTW shirt, which is an ECW thing that Taz did, was called "Fuck the World Championship," and he created it, and I believe that is an FTW shirt.
It sure is. Shall we?
I'll drink on that. I'll drink on the EC dub. Nitro sucks. Nitro does suck.
We're going to watch Nitro later.
And it's going to suck. But that's going to make for a great podcast. That's the whole point of us watching this shit. Like,
This is true.
I was explaining this to someone, and they were like, "But why is it funny?" And I was like, "Do you remember wrestling in the 90s?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh." I was like, not just the big moments. You got to remember the opposite of the big moments. You got to look at the insanity and the bad stuff, because that's what we're interested in. Like, this is a good match. If these two were having like, this is a good match. It's hard to talk about like, you can't make fun of this. We had like, it's perfect having The Rock be up there. The whole build they've had with him and Faarooq.
I actually like this angle a lot, and I like to see them actually like wrestle. Like, I feel like I have never really seen Kama or Faarooq actually really wrestle. Like, you know what I mean?
I do, 100%, absolutely. Here's the thing, John. Kama was Papa Shango, so he was all gimmick, right? Never really wrestled. And then he was the Godfather, all gimmick, never really wrestled. I love the Godfather, WWE Hall of Famer, top 50 favorite wrestler of all time.
Isn't he later though? Isn't he after? Isn't he?
After this. He's not that great, actually. Okay.
I think he looks okay in the match.
He looks great now, but this is at his peak. This is his prime right here. Yeah. Right. This and it always takes two to tango, like we said. And you've got Ron Simmons in there, who was just one of the greatest of all time. Not one of my favorites, though. I never loved Faarooq, and not even with the APA. The APA might be in my top 50 favorite, but only together.
Definitely mine.
Only together. But separately, I don't care about either one of them. It was only, I mean, John, some of the shit, they'll literally be backstage having like a full-on poker game with those Budweiser cans everywhere, smoking cigars.
Hell yeah.
And like the Undertaker will come in and he's the only one who can intimidate them. Everybody else, like they punk everybody else out and shit. It's great. But then the Undertaker sits down and they're like, shit. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's good.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Oh, do you gotta do it as a legal move? A rule still?
No,
it is
not.
now.
No.
I don't think it is.
That was
no legal moves on there. Legal moves on
okay,
there.
there we go.
Yeah, I was just trying to drink, if I'm being honest. But you know what happens, and I don't know if we have enough episodes, or I don't know if we've done enough, but like we've talked about before, this was something that we did in the beginning of quarantine to kind of get us through. And every time we started an episode that we were like, man, we're not drinking a whole lot. Like, this is kind of like I hope everyone, because what ends up happening is you end up getting like 30 in the last half hour. And so,
all of a sudden, Stone Cold comes out and says ass and bottom line and stuff, and you're just like,
500,000 times.
And then The Rock comes out to challenge, and you're like, oh, stop saying stuff. I have no beer left.
Yeah, so just be patient. It's all right. It'll kick up.
Yeah, they will. I mean, DX is certain to come out.
Yeah.
Good point. Yep.
We have a lot of guaranteed drinks. That's the thing I've kind of come to understand.
And it's one of these things where, he's taking his boot off? That's old school, man. No, that's old school. Oh, you know what? That's great for tonight's theme. Hitting somebody with the boot.
Yeah.
That is some Dusty Rhodes ass shit right there.
Yeah.
Spinebuster.
Oh,
I know that we were just saying about how Faarooq doesn't really have like our top favorite at all, but man, his fucking Spinebuster is so good.
That was a great match. Like, I am pumped for that match. See, sometimes you get winners.
I'm glad to see them work. I'm glad to see them actually in the ring and fucking wrestle.
Yes.
Because it's just, what were they doing after that point?
I was like, what?
Yeah, I like to see them fucking. No, I mean, genuinely, to see them wrestle is just like nice because they're two really good workers.
Yep.
They've just been kind of doing, like, they've been a part of the story, kind of, but they haven't really done anything, I feel like, up until, you know.
Well, what's nice about Ron in what that we're watching now versus, back then is it's not fucking tinkle tinkle
also
piss
ass
piss
on Billy's head.
True.
I gotta get another beer, but I'm listening.
It's not 3 hours. 3 hours is so much, and it's so much filler that's just not worth watching. That's why, like, when we do the pay-per-view episodes of this, we might break them up into 2 episodes. Like, we will record them as one, and just break them up into two because people need to like. It's a lot, and like when you have shit, if it's bad, it's just like wow.
Yeah, but we'll see how that feels, and we'll see how everything does. But first of all, you owe me a ass drink because of his damn headband.
Mm-mm. Well, I just drank twice on his ass headband.
There you go.
Hold on. I too must retrieve more cold ones. Do you want one? Sure. You know, the best part about wrestling and drinking is wrestling and drinking.
I was just about to say drinking.
Dragon.
When is
We're talking about peeing on the audience.
Ew.
These guys
We're
are
talking about.
When are they gonna fix Road Dogg's hair?
They're not.
never. Like legit, never. I just saw a 420 sign in the. I saw a 420 sign in the crowd, but we're smoke.
Oh, I'll drink to it. So, also while this intro is happening, we're gonna drink a lot. I also got the Wein and Staffeneier, the world's oldest brewery beer. That was the other one I got. I definitely drank this. Yeah, I drank this on the dark match, but that was the other one I got too.
Yeah.
So drinking from the world's oldest brewery, established 1040.
That's fucked.
So like 980 years ago.
That's fucked. Like that's
fucking crazy, bro. And it, you know what? It's a fucking good beer.
Yeah. Well, it's German,
which would make sense, right?
Right, yeah.
I had some time to figure it out.
You know what I want? I want to go back. I want to find if I had a time machine, I'd go back to the competitor of that beer and try it and be like, "Yep, this is why you failed." I'd be like, "See, I'm telling you, you need to step your game up. Step your game up." That's all. Man, what was that?
There's
like?
a lot of suckets going on.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just gonna take one big sucket swig.
That's the name of the rule.
Sucket swig.
That literally, like, I've been trying to be like, how do we phrase this so we're not drinking on every sucket? It's the sucket swig.
The sucket swig, because we're gonna.
All right, well then, here's the sucket swig. Here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And you can do, and this kind of leaves it in your court. You can, if you want to do a couple, you can do a sucket swig when you want, but you got to do at least one if it comes on the screen.
Yeah, I'm with you. Once DX shows up, oh god, here's the thing: you have Triple H, you have the Road Dogg, two of the absolute greatest talkers ever, and you open.
Wow, that was a tough sign. That was a challenging.
What did it say? Oh, I missed it. What did it say?
Bishop rapes chickens.
Whoa!
Yeah, the camera guy had it for a second. And he was like, "Cut that now!" Like,
wow. Hold on. I can't believe they kept that in. This is on the cock.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's so true. I know.
Wow.
Well, you have to think like, who's gonna go through these and fucking watch all of them?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also making a joke that we're doing that right now.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you. This was a good idea, Jordan. Don't you let him say anything else. Chink on what? I'll ask. Okay. We're about on pace. All right, we're about on pace.
How does he fit his hair through the hat? Is it a specially made hat?
Yes, by him cutting a hole in the top of it.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Road Dogg, I love you so much.
Do you hate when girls pull it through the back, like their ponytail through the back?
No, that's fine.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
No.
Yes.
Dude with fucking cornrow. No. This guy looks like a fucking jabroni. I'm sorry.
You wouldn't say it to his face.
Yes, you would.
I probably would, and he'd probably laugh.
That's fair.
And also,
he doesn't look like that now. So
I will also quote one of my favorite exchanges on the internet, which is this guy making fun of a UFC fighter, and the UFC fighter was like, "Bet you wouldn't say that to my face." And he's like, "Yeah, you're right. You kicked this shit out of me."
Yeah, I remember that. It was on Twitter. He goes, "Well, you wouldn't say it to my face." He goes, "No, the fighter, I wouldn't." What?
Yeah, you'd beat me up. And the fighter said, "Fair enough."
Yeah. I wonder what Triple H is going to pull out of that gigantically,
I'm really
comically
nervous.
oversized coat. I know what it is, Justin. You should know what it is.
What's that?
You've seen. I'm not going to spoil it, but you should know. You should know what it is. I've seen this clip 1,000 times, and it's honestly pretty funny.
Should we drink on Bischoff signs?
No, because there's a lot of those. There's 4 or 5 every week. So trust us, we're gonna get plenty of Bischoff drinks.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I'm just
season.
trying to think of ways to drink faster. I guess is really
we can only create one. That's a rule. One rule created per segment. We already created one.
Yeah.
We can't create more rules. We're gonna die. A Triple H versus Owen Hart at Unforgiven. I'm in. Sounds good.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool. He's going after everyone they have a feud with.
I mean, it's only, we haven't had a pay-per-view since WrestleMania. It's very much, there's a click sign. Like, people don't forget Shawn's only been gone less than a month, but DX looks completely different. He has to go in and do that established dominance. Be like, I am the leader of this group now. Shawn ain't coming back. Because I remember at this time being like, when Shawn coming back? Because it wasn't, you couldn't look up on the internet that he hurt himself. Like, it didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he was taking time off. That wasn't a thing. Or maybe it was, but not for me. I was 12, going to be 13. So you just...
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Good Lord. So,
not gonna expose himself.
The greatest thing I ever heard for
Give me this appreciate Chyna being like, woo!
Right? She's good.
She's awesome.
The best word I ever heard to describe DX.
Oh Jesus!
Sophomoric.
Sophomoric.
Ready?
Wow! Fucking
Wow!
fucking amazing!
And then look who it is. Look who it is.
I like this.
I like this crew. I can hang with that.
If you saw that crew standing in the corner, I'd just be like, you guys want to go to the bar?
Yours.
Go ahead. Oh, the bar. Oh no, it's right over there. Yep, absolutely. You first.
You want me to buy your beers? Do you want me to buy them?
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
No, actually, Owen.
Oh, I thought that was fucking.
I think the anniversary of Owen's death was just a couple days ago.
No, it's in June.
It's in June. Oh, his birthday was a few days ago.
Yeah.
Or this month, something. I don't know. Whatever. Fucking love Owen Hart. God damn it. Oh boy. Oh, Sergeant talk about a fucking boner killer. Like,
No.
Well,
This man humiliated me on live TV. I will defend him.
They're gonna ask.
Yep.
I like the casual X-Pac suck it. Like, he's just like, yeah, kind of suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing the full suck it. Just like a, yeah.
Six man.
Let's go.
All right. You got to find 3 other guys, though.
No, 6 minutes, like 3 on 3.
I'm fucking dumb.
Well,
Yeah, I just realized
dude,
that.
Nope.
Well, yeah,
I
I
gotta
guess.
find 3 other guys. That's great, though.
Well, I guess what else would you call it? But I was like, you don't call it a 2-man tag match. You just call it a tag match.
Right. Right. And you'd call it like I don't even know. So if you
my God.
If you had 4 guys, it would be more of a Survivor Series thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
It'll probably be what, X-Pac and...
It'll be the X-Pac and the Outlaws, yeah.
Yeah,
because Triple H could get heat just from outside.
Yeah.
Look at her shaking. Little touches, guys. Little touches.
Stop looking at. That's good water.
Coffee.
It was coffee. Yeah, it was coffee. It was coffee.
All right.
Oh, he's running out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much you got in there, Triple H? Because that's impressive.
It's all missed now.
Yeah, there you go.
These dudes want to get sprayed by Triple H's blast, like for sure.
Oh boy.
Like they're like, yeah.
Wouldn't you? Oh, they might be
guess,
guys from. They might be on the Jets. I mean, they all have Jets stuff.
Yeah.
On. Someone was like, "Get out of the ring."
Really?
Yeah, because they you could see it right at the end. They all were like, "Oop, let's go."
Oh, the headband.
you mean in Gorilla? I gotcha.
Yeah, like somebody said to the ref to tell
Camera
them
guy.
get the hell out. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, like we gotta fucking move.
Move.
Okay, in my head, like
This
they
should be
actually, this is like not being recorded. They just like sent Kevin to just like, yeah, Kevin, go cover the cemetery. Yeah. Undertaker's gonna be there, Kevin.
Here's
Yeah,
your script.
just go. Yeah.
Look at the size of that fucking. God damn! Look at all the bells.
Okay, if you have so many belts that I don't know where they are, like I don't fucking care about the belts. I'm not trying to be a dick, but like
No.
I don't know what any of these belts are, who earned them,
That's the UFC World Super Fight Champ. That's
alright,
the
well,
original
that's-
UFC title.
is that like a legit real one too?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh,
Alright, fair
Dan
enough.
Severn is the legit UFC.
Oh yeah, I knew
champion.
that.
But keep in mind, UFC was not what it is today.
Different.
That's the only way I can put it.
Yeah.
He is
Oh, yeah, that's different.
Like he fought Ken Shamrock in the UFC. I believe twice.
Yeah, they only one against each
They're
other.
1-1. We talked about this last week. Yeah, they're 1-1 against each other. I kind of like that he's bringing the belts out like that, but they need to do a better job of explaining
Were
to us
those-
what they are.
They are. Well, I guess then they weren't all UFC ones, right?
No, they're NWA.
He just had his.
It's also
Yeah.
he's a NWA wrestling champion too.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
mean-
just weird. Like if you have too many, it just doesn't mean anything, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Right.
I mean, him having his own UFC is like, well, that makes sense, but
Right.
you know,
God damn, such a heel. Fucking love him with the
Looks like a-
mustache.
sort of buff Freddie Mercury look going on, like a Freddie
Wow.
Mercury.
It kind
Wow.
of does. That
I
kind
mean,
of
it
does.
kind of is though.
And it's not just the mustache. Like it's
It's not just the mustache,
he-
the hair, and
yeah.
like the face too,
Front
Yeah.
teeth.
the teeth. Yeah.
and the teeth. Yeah, he's got an overbite.
A little bit, but Freddie had an underbite. No, Freddie had a massive overbite. So
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
yeah, I guess-
The man had horse teeth.
yeah, he did. Correct.
Which I
Two suplexes.
Jesus Christ.
Just slapping him.
I might be going. Oh, another one. Jesus Christ.
Too many people wear
That's
black. Too many people wear black trunks, black knee pads, black boots. That's you
Can't
like.
beat the classic.
No, yes, you can. You got to be creative. You got to be different. You can't just do what the next guy, what the guy, like Stone Cold is the biggest guy in the company, right? Don't wear exactly what he's wearing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah, I was about to say,
There's got to be a
Yeah.
limit.
what is it with like professional fighter gimmick that it's always like your moveset is suplex. You're a professional fighter. You might suplex only. That is the only thing that you do.
I love how when you said that it wasn't plural. It was
Yeah.
suplex.
Yeah, it is suplex. Like it's just been a through line. Oh, there's your suplex. Okay.
I don't think that counts as a suplex, but I don't know.
Is that a belly to belly slam? I don't know.
That doesn't.
No, it's like it's like a side slam. There's a word. There's a name for. I mean, there's a name for everything, but there's a specific name for that. I can't remember. What it is.
A power slam, sir.
I mean, that right there, like lifting someone up into a power slam, not having them like run and jump into it, is you just lifted a 240-pound man like he was nothing over your head, like
And slam.
and slammed him.
You're strong, dog.
Yeah, I mean, he is a legit shooter, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Even this, which we don't use the F word around here, but he had it on enough where Mosh felt it. Mosh was like, "Oh, I know, I'm never getting into a ring."
Yeah.
Nope. Like, and I'm sure Dan went in the back after and was like, good match. Sorry if I got a little rough there. Blah blah blah. It's all cool, but dude, you could have broke you. Like, Mosh was like, if he got me in this, he would have snapped my arm in half.
Oh, thank God we're back in the cemetery.
I know.
Now, if the Undertaker doesn't show up, why would
He's
he
talking about what happened already?
Why would he talk to the? Oh, see,
What?
now we're talking. This is what I wanted. I was like, why would he talk to him? But he wouldn't. He'd beat him up.
What?
See,
What's he
that's
yelling
better.
about?
I don't care. That's better.
You just saw a shadow walk up the screen.
Yep.
This guy sucks so bad, bro.
Oh, good. Good. It's a good thing that his parents are buried in Long Island.
He's from Death Valley,
Yeah, which is in Arizona, I believe.
which is
Oh my
Nevada or
God.
something. But
Yeah, something like that. Am I wrong? Hold on, let me double check. What the fuck? Or what? I wouldn't say this is
why does she
but-
have the skirt?
She wears this all the time.
I
I'm just
guess.
glad to see Goldust in as Goldust.
Yeah.
That's a cool face.
Yeah, and that is a cool face. I like that one. Good Lord, what are we doing?
That bit was actually pretty funny. Get your hands off me.
It's in California, by the way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I think we're going to take a trip to the butcher's pit.
The barbecue pit. No, the barbecue pit.
Barbecue pit. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember what it was called. I was going to call it the butcher block and
We'll get it next
The
time.
butcher block's okay. I like that. I like the barbecue pit though, just because of the Piper's Pit connection.
yeah, that's fine. We'll go with barbecue pit. So tonight at the barbecue pit, I actually made a couple things this weekend. Made a 10-pound smoked brisket.
Hell yeah!
10 pound.
Smoked it for 14 hours. Got up at 5 in the morning.
Did you eat all 10 pounds of this gigantic brisket?
I did have some fellows over.
Oh,
I had
okay.
some-
Excellent.
and they ate the majority of it. I'm pretty pumped on how it came out. And then tonight I made a 2.5 pound smoked pacana. I might be saying that wrong.
What?
Let me see if I'm saying that right. It's, hold on one moment, because no one gives a shit about what this woman's saying. So
She's so
Yeah.
scary. Like, legit, if you saw her
Yeah.
yell, can you imagine her yelling, I can wear a mask inside if I want to. I can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
She smokes.
yeah, picana.
Okay.
Katana.
Katana.
Picana. And it's a sirloin cap.
Ah.
So it's a giant piece of sirloin that's normally cut into mini steaks. But if you cook it all as one piece, it's a Brazilian dish. I smoked that for about 90 minutes today. Cooked it to a medium rare and did a reverse sear on it. Let it rest for about an hour, and it came out beautiful.
Looks good.
Yeah, it was a successful barbecue pit this week. This weekend, I'll be firing up a bunch of ribs, and another brisket will be done on this weekend. So
Nice.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good eating,
That's good eating.
and that's all I've got. So enjoy it.
And that's the barbecue pit. Brought to you by Kingford.
Weber Smoky Mountain.
Weber, there you go. I love it.
I like how JBL is just like, I'm just gonna fucking hit you with these
I
stupid
fucking
hands.
love this guy. I just love it. He didn't give a shit.
Like, I don't.
You can tell he's like, you guys said he's a stiff worker. It's like you can fucking tell.
Right.
He comes out like hot. He's like, I'm gonna beat the actual shit out of you right now.
I don't love JBL, but what I do love about this Bradshaw is that fucking mustache. Because
It's
that is a
powerful.
man's stash. That's not a mustache. That's a man's stash. Like,
It's strong.
I can't do that. Like, I can rock a mustache, but I'm not allowed to do that. Because people would come up and be like, what's up, tough guy? I'd be like, nope. Oh, sorry. Nope. Don't let the
I'm
mustache.
actually not a tough
Don't
guy.
let the
I'm not a tough
mustache.
guy.
Don't let the mustache, fool you.
Beta male.
I'm j-
what they like to call
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Have you ever heard of an Omega?
Oh,
I'm just
hey.
kidding.
None of us could
But
do
you know
that.
what,
So
Dustin Rhodes doesn't get enough credit for being pretty stiff too. He can be stiff as shit when he
well,
wants.
he's
I
one of
believe
those.
that.
Here's how I think Goldust goes, which is what makes him the great performer he is. Say you're with somebody like The Miz, whom I love. I am not discounting The Miz. Miz does not work stiff. Miz wants to work safe. He wants to be able to do this for a long time. You gets in a match with Goldust. Goldust is totally fine with playing it safe. We got plenty of moves we can do, all kinds of cool stuff. Then he gets into the ring with Bradshaw. Bradshaw smacks him in the head once, and he goes, "Oh, okay, all right, big boy.
This is what we're doing."
So I'm just Goldust is just as big as him. Like we look at Bradshaw, we think he's jacked, but because Goldust is kind of not like built, he's not muscular.
Just got a weird shape.
He's just got a weird shape. Fuck that dude. That dude is built. Like he's 6'7".
I mean, he's like fat. He's like fat strong. Like I don't know. There's some dudes that just don't pack on muscle in the same way.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Like that to me is the perfect example of like you're a dad bod and that's cool.
Yeah.
But fuck you are the pinnacle of dad strength.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fucking sweet clothesline.
Yeah. Goldust is sick, dude.
I'm glad that he's Goldust again.
If you just
let him be Goldust.
Right. But here's
these were his ideas. So you can't blame
I know.
Like all the
You're right.
Artists formerly known stuff. Motherfucker wanted to get breast implants to make it work.
For real.
Like for our listeners, just so you guys are aware, yes. Dustin Runnels went to Vince McMahon and said, "I'll get breast implants. Let's get weird. Let's get weird, homie."
No.
And let's put it this way: Vince McMahon was like, "Too weird." Like, too weird, dude. Too weird. Not gonna happen.
It's good to know there's a ceiling, you know.
Well, yes, exactly. Good to know there's a ceiling. You can always look at Vince and go, "Well, he wasn't gonna let a guy get breast implants, so
he wasn't gonna be that weird.
He's got a limit. There's a spot where he won't cross, which is nice.
You know? A line in the sand.
Where it is.
Yeah, like I know. Yeah, because it's very loose. Obviously, line in the sand, John. Like you said, that you can brush it away, make a new line.
Yeah, true.
But with male breast implant, like nope, no, we're good.
No.
And you know, if you're listening to this, I'm assuming you watch wrestling currently, or if not, you're at least aware of it. There's no character like Goldust. I don't think.
No, not at all.
I can't think of that weird sexual. Just you know.
Well, there was, and then he got released today. So it's the dream, Velveteen.
Oh, Velveteen in the news.
Oh,
Okay, we're going
really?
a little,
He got released?
Yeah. That's the first I'm hearing of it. So,
today.
Wow. Okay.
Honestly, kind of a long time coming. Some of the rumors surrounding his personal life, you know.
Yeah.
Oof.
So hopefully that stuff is proven not true. You know, 67 allegations.
Let's just see it through and hope everything turns out for the best for Velveteen because we all like him.
All we can do.
That's all we can do, and we're just going to leave it at that because we do not discuss that kind of shit.
Nope. And we're moving on.
And we do love us some Kai and Tai.
And they're attacking. He's
great.
so big compared to them. I'm not trying to say he's such an asshole.
Literally,
it's like
two of them is one of him. Like
that's a great
little move.
Santon splash or whatever.
Well, okay, so what is
just
Swanton is when you do the dive. Santon.
I think it's a Senton.
Senton. There it is.
Senton?
Senton. Senton bomb. Yep.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what their deal is. They just keep coming out and attacking people, including TAFKA, which I'm mad about.
John, you sound furious.
I am. He's like the one guy besides Owen that I genuinely mark out for in a big way.
Which is so funny that's like when we started this, I was like, John's gonna love The Rock. He's gonna love Stone Cold. And he's like, dude, Taka Michinoku, that's my dude.
Well,
it's like, what?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll also say like I mark out for them in a way, but I've also like I know them.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
Fair.
You know,
that's fair,
I know. Like Taka has like like I saw him as like, oh, who's this guy?
Right. You're unaware.
And then I was like, oh, I know a move called the Michinoku Driver. Is that who this guy is?
Exactly.
It's like, yes, it is. And it's like, oh, that's cool.
Just bringing it all full circle, listeners and viewers. This is why we're doing the podcast because he heard of a move and he didn't know where it came from, and so we're like, fuck it, let's watch them
I got to
all.
learn about it.
Now
organically.
he does.
Cool.
Love it. And I mean, the slap heard round the wrestling world. Let's talk about it. Vince just slapping Stone Cold. Like, I can't, like, a receipt is coming. A receipt, payback. Like, it's coming. Gentlemen.
But
There's, I'll drink a second intro. Another,
second
the second intro track is coming.
There's this new kind of sport, I guess I'll call, that's exploding right now, which is like competitive slapping.
Competitive face slapping, yes.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys.
I've been watching a lot of videos on it.
I can only watch it for like two, because all I think after like the third time I see someone get hit is like, that dude's going to have a concussion. Like,
You seen the aftermath?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
like,
no, it's not.
Like,
it's not cool.
Not
I don't
cool.
think.
Like, it's. And here's the thing. Hold on. It's entertaining as fuck.
Yeah.
It's super. You want. It's like a car crash. You can't look away, and I'm with that. I get it. I just, those guys are fucked after. Like,
I mean, yeah.
you're not burst eardrums, fucking tinnitus.
Oh, yeah, they get really
long-term
fucked up.
effect over a slap fight. Like, what are we doing? Like,
I know. What was interesting about it was that it looked like a little slap fight setup right there. Where Vince got the first round in.
Yep, there you go. Just half speed. Just half speed, guys. Bang. When they do the thing where they clock the elbow and bring it back,
I know.
You're like, homie,
like,
you fucked. Homie, it's over.
I know this is not a visual medium, but when they like back up line the face up.
Yep. And they're doing it like 3 times and just boom. Ow.
All right, here we go.
All right. Yep. Let's
Little Stone Cold promo.
get your Yingling Wisers.
We drink on Hell Yeah, by the way. So his shirt.
He told him to lay it in there too. Vince was like, lay it in there, or Stone Cold was like, lay it in there, hit me hard.
Psychedelic jackass.
What a great line.
That's a great line. Psychedelic jackass, because I know a jackass is an animal. So I just pictured the animal, but tie-dye.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. It is 420 on the TV.
That's true.
On the TV, not here, not today.
Yeah, not today.
Another Hell Yeah.
Yep.
Ass. Fuck. See, we knew it. We called it. We told you guys.
We got a sip.
Ass.
Sip.
Ooh, Miller Lite with the burps.
Another one.
Folks, this is why we don't complain about not enough drinks. Because one Stone Cold segment is...
Yep. We should start Stone Cold segments with go get more beer.
Yeah.
And people don't have to drink beer, by the way, either. Feel free to drink whatever you like. You like a nice glass of Chardonnay? Knock yourself out.
Chardonnay? Red?
What's Chardonnay?
Because some people are classy, Justin, and they like to live above Miller Lights, I got a champagne. Listen, baby, I got a champagne lifestyle. I got a champagne lifestyle, but a Miller Lite budget. So, what are you gonna do?
Fair enough.
Mojito upstairs.
Oh, mojitos. There you go. Okay.
Mojito?
Hold on 1
John's ears
second.
perked up. Yeah, just Jordan. He was like, "Ooh, mojitos."
Who's he chasing down? That camera guy's like, please don't beat me up.
I didn't do anything, dude.
Please fucking leave me alone. Yeah.
Dude, and that's why the crowd loves him because of the Fink.
Boys, can I
What
interest
do you want?
That's not JR.
Can I interest you in some Knob Creek?
There you go, baby. There we go. Free advertising, Knob Creek. Send us bottles.
A little barrel reserve, single barrel reserve, or how about some Bullet whiskey, bourbon?
Nope, I'm out on that. You gave me that some of the last time I was down at your house, and I remember taking it down and going, nope, not again.
No, I didn't have that in my house. I had
You had something close to that.
I had it when I went to you.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yes, I've had
Yeah,
that
yeah,
recently and was like, no, I don't want that.
Or do you
Don't
want
actually break that camera.
Oh, there. That's the winner right there. That's the winner.
That camera guy's like, please don't break my stuff. Actually,
Yeah, but like, please don't. That was the thing.
this is so expensive, Stone Cold, Mr.
If we
Austin.
want to get classy, we totally can.
That was a mistake.
We
Did
should-
you guys just see that? They put the fucking
they
end
did,
counter
yeah.
up. Did you guys see that? That was drink on botch. That's a botch in the van.
Bong 316.
Bong 316. Yeah. I like to think that a lot of these people are stoned.
I got it. I mean,
It's 420.
you know, like the fun. I mean, Flash Funk. I mean, I feel like him and Terry were out by the dumpsters.
Oh
out
yeah.
back.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
enjoying a quick little.
Terry Funk is absolutely positively known for enjoying the herb, as they say.
Yeah.
The Midnight Express.
Me. I just read it as me every time.
Every time. They could have done
Me
so much
asked.
better. Like, it doesn't have to say ME on the back. Just get rid of that and it's better. Right? Just
Yeah.
that change is better.
Or put
I don't know, man.
periods.
Bullet Bob. Bullet Bob is pretty solid.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's not
With
bad.
I
Keep
think
in
it
mind,
works if it
Dan-
doesn't tell something.
Keep this in mind. Dan Severn fought a match earlier, and now he's out here in the most ill-fitting suit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing
He's
blue
just a big
and gray?
man.
It's blue and gray and white and red. Like, he literally has every wrong color. And I'm not a fashion guy. I'm not, but I'm not an idiot either. And that, like...
Blue
You-
and gray and white and red.
Like-
the roll off of that was so pitch perfect. It's insane to me.
Like, get out of here with that suit, dude. Like, you are better. You are the UFC world champion. Can you imagine Conor McGregor wearing that shit? Like, oh my God.
Conor McGregor has his suits are well fitting. He has a watch that's the stupidest shit I've ever
Yes,
seen in my life.
But he's rich.
like time
Like,
it.
hold on, no.
I guess, yeah.
Hold on. He was the number one highest paid athlete in the world last year, $180 million. So yeah, if I had $180 million, I'd go buy a watch. It doesn't work. The jewels in it don't allow the hand to move. Like,
oh no, it has like as it ticks, like there's like a thing of like two people fucking on it. Like that.
oh, what are you talking about? That's awesome. There's probably
guess.
1,000 diamonds in it. You're like, yeah, but look,
It's like
people-
it's like $20 million.
right.
Or
And
something.
he's like,
You
look,
cannot tell me
there's
that it's
100
not.
diamonds in it, but two people are fucking.
fucking on it. Yeah.
You can't tell me you're shocked that he has a watch with two people fucking on it.
I'm not shocked. I'm
He
saying
wore-
it's dumb. I'm not saying it's shocking.
Suits has a pinstripe of "fuck you" down the side.
Really?
It's a
I mean,
pinstripe suit.
that's badass.
It's a pinstripe suit. You wouldn't even, if you looked at him from 10 feet away, wouldn't even notice. You get up and you're like, are those little? And you can't. Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
Sure
a
is.
million times. It's awesome. He's the man. I mean, I love Conor McGregor.
He's a wrestler.
I don't.
He's
Like,
a
he is a wrestler.
wrestler.
He
does,
That's
yeah.
proof that
Brings that
WWE
energy.
just exceeds everything. Like, it goes above and
Yeah.
beyond. Like, he made Brock Lesnar. The reason he was as successful in UFC, and Jordan will back this up, was because not only did he win real life shoot fights, but he would then talk shit. He'd cut a fucking promo on you right after the fight. Like, he'd beat your ass, grab the mic, and be like, "Bitch, what?" Like, fuck you, right? Like, that was how he got to be as popular as he was in UFC. People who watch UFC do not watch wrestling. That's just a thing. Like, there are very few, like, real UFC fans and real WWE fans. So a lot of UFC guys, they didn't hear about Brock Lesnar. They were just like, oh, he's a wrestler. He sucks. He's a puss.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, not really.
No. So, this match sucks, but we're still watching it. And this is,
True.
Yeah.
it's.
It's tough. I was just thinking to myself to bring it back to the match a bit. Terry Funk, like, still wrestling now, right? Or no?
He's retired now, but recently. Like, And we're in 2021, so
yeah, like he keeps wrestling for like a long time.
He even cons Vince at one point to pay for a retirement. Like I'm going to throw this retirement show down in Texas. You know, let me get some of your wrestlers. Help me out with some money. I'll split the profits with you. Blah blah blah. Vince was like, all right, absolutely, no problem, no problem. Does it 6 months later? He's wrestling again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know many other professions that aren't sports related, but specifically wrestling more than any other one. Like Tom Brady, when he retires, that's it. He's not coming back.
Yeah.
You know?
Where you retire and then come back is what you're kind of getting
like
at.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Excuse me, a burp in there. Tim Tebow. Okay, hold on though, but going relevant for today. So Tim Tebow got signed to a thing. He switched positions. He can't stop playing. It's something that drives these guys, and Terry Funk is like the biggest example of that. Like my dad, not John's dad, my dad, when he stops working, he will die. When he retires within a year,
or the other way around,
or he'll die because like whatever it is, like he can't. He has to work, and John knows it. John's known my dad his whole life. He has to work. Terry Funk cannot get up every morning without knowing. All right, but in 5 days I'm going to wrestle again. Like he needs to keep that. I'm gonna keep wrestling. I got to keep wrestling. I can't stop. I don't know how to stop. There is some Ric Flair.
Illegal move.
Like illegal move.
Legal move. Yep.
Have we fully explained that? By the way. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know.
Yes, we have. I just got the yes. We have. It's
by Ric Flair, right?
Ric Flair. He wrestled into his 60s. Like he doesn't. He don't know how to stop. It took Shawn Michaels going up to him backstage and being like, "Rick, you can't. Like, what are we doing here, man? Let me end it." And he did, and Shawn did, and Shawn. It was a beautiful moment, and they did it right. And I wish every wrestler could have had that, but they
didn't. Though he kept wrestling afterwards. He was with TNA.
Yeah, I know, but for 2 shots, for 3 things, like it wasn't a run.
But I mean, to your point, though,
he can't. You
stop. Stop.
Even when you get the most beautiful send off from the person,
incredible.
Like it was Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels. Ric Flair crawled so Shawn Michaels could run. Like the whole thing. If there wasn't Ric Flair, there would never have been Shawn Michaels. All that, and then Shawn gets to retire him. Poetic fucking awesomeness. And he still kept wrestling.
Yeah.
Is it a sickness, an addiction? Well, I don't know. I mean, we sure do enjoy our,
They call them Scorpio, by the way.
Botch.
Yeah.
No, that's a announcing botch. Oh, that's a botch.
He's got the two. What I'm saying is he's got 2 cool Scorpio on his pants. Like, I think he's owning it in a way. But like, I wonder,
or maybe
are they just going for it? That's such a great move.
Dan Severn started getting the ring real slow. Why would he do that?
I usually don't like spin moves like that.
Really?
That's a fucking great move. No, not usually. I think usually they don't look like they look like they hurt you more. But the 540, I don't know. I think it's perfect.
Okay. Because the 5-star always looks like it hurts the guy landing on it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the 540, I don't know. It's so quick that I don't even think about that. I'm just like, whoa, did it flip?
I think it's a 4. I know you're
540. 540. No, I looked it up because I was very last time, but
I thought it was a 450. No, I think we had this exact fucking discussion.
It's 540. I thought it was 450 because I'm a dumb nerd.
Okay. You know what? You are a dumb nerd.
And you corrected. You are the one that corrected me.
Okay, you are a dumb nerd. Fine.
Wow.
Your words, not my
suplex,
words. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't count. Oh, it does count. You're right. Sorry.
We didn't drink on live in that case. So.
You're right. We didn't.
That's gotta be the Undertaker. Jeez, what gave it away, King? What was it that tipped you off to that being the Undertaker? I wonder. Was it the hearse?
I mean,
Was it the hearse?
it didn't.
Oh, the best promo fucking ever. The best fucking promo ever.
Yes.
Yes,
Look at him.
sucks.
Look at him. Don't. Look at how
He
small
says
it
to
is.
3 dudes, 4 dudes. All right, that made me laugh a little.
You can't help it. Listen, you're gonna love him by the time he goes through the whole
I
thing.
know.
He's the best.
Hey, Beatles reference.
They already had towels in the shower.
I bring my towel over the thing, and then
No, they came out from behind the shower with towels.
Yeah, I do that. I'm with them on that. You shut the water off.
Also,
you
their
towel
hair is
off,
not. Their hair is dry.
John, if you would, I mean, I know you have a girlfriend, so this is insane to me. But girls don't wash their hair every time. I used to do that to my girl.
I guess not.
I've dated girls where I'm like, your hair's not wet. You just took a shower. Yeah, I don't wash my hair every day. Okay,
You're not supposed to.
you're not. I know that, but I just thought they did. Like, I don't. But
I fucking love his fucking promos. I love them.
they're the
So
best.
fucking funny.
It's growing on me in a way, and I hate using that verbiage to talk about that in particular. But it is growing on me.
John, it is
Yeah.
a 450 splash. We just looked it up.
No,
It's the
We
same.
just looked it up.
No, no.
It's the same.
So I was right.
You were
Before.
wrong last week, but you corrected yourself this week. But you think you're wrong, which is I don't know what to tell you, but it's a 450 splash. Like,
What great news.
It's like hacking.
it is. John's hacking into his computer.
No. I have Mustafa Ali. What
Different
the
move.
fuck?
Different move.
What my brain, dude.
Ah.
I must have. Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Who's your
I know.
guy?
Listen,
We gotta go back in the in the archives.
also for the listeners, we're rude. We just burp into the mics.
I'm so sorry.
Stoked right now.
If
Sox just said two at home to come back. Let's go.
good God,
Okay, that's me.
it's May. It's fucking May. You have a long
I don't
season.
care.
Got a long season, baby. It's not like them Bruins and them Celtics. Let's go. Playoff time. Now,
She looks great in that blue
She
dress,
does-
and I'm
she
not trying to be a pin.
nope, I'm not either. We're not. She's very attractive. And Michael Cole is doing everything in his power not to look down at the cleavage. You can see the willpower it's taking.
Don't look.
Because his
Look at
eyes.
the strain in his neck.
Right,
The vein.
I'm saying a couple times.
You know what?
A couple times his eyes have dropped, and you see him go right back up. He like lifts his chin a little. He's like, "God, stay up, stay north of the border, stay up."
This is specifically for Jordan. For Jordan, please, if you edit this for promo, please take that clip of Andrew saying he can't look down, and then clips of him trying not to look down, and put them with Sugar song "Do Not Look Down" over it.
That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Well, it's future project.
Yeah. When that one day comes out, because he just does it and doesn't tell us, and we all laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna mosh in my house.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Do not look down. She does look nice in that dress.
See,
does.
she's
Who cares?
classy. Like,
It's classy.
it's classy.
Sable is a classy lady. That's true.
Truth. You 10 10
she's
3 2 1. I
waving,
used to use
like,
10 10 3 2 1.
10, yeah.
10 3 2 1, whatever. At one point it was 10 10 3 2 1. Now it's just 10 3 2 1.
Do you guys think that's the Undertaker?
Look at that dude's suit.
What the fuck, bro? What's up with the suits of this era?
Suits.
Like, he looks like a kid playing dress up.
It's a 90s thing. It really is, dude.
Vince's suit fits.
Well, all right. Let's talk about this suit. All right, we're doing suit talk. Like that's part of the program now. I'm sorry. The pastel yellow,
I like
the green
that.
pinstripe.
Don't love that.
The green checker, I should say, on the black pant. Not terrible.
Not terrible, but it's if he should have got
great.
A different green for the suit jacket for the jacket.
Yeah, it looks he looks like Colonel Mustard.
Yeah,
like a buff Colonel Mustard from the
Colonel
game
Mustard.
from the game Clue.
Okay, when you played Clue, who was your favorite guy? Because I was always Mr. Green. Because
I was Professor Plum.
There you go. Well, Mr. Green always sounded like a guy that failed out of the God damn it, Reservoir Dogs guys. Like he got left behind. Nah, listen, motherfuckers. I should have been on that heist. I should have been living with them diamonds.
Listen, I'm the only one who stayed behind to pay the bill, and you fucking people left me.
You fucking.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom for 10 minutes. I come back. Buscemi's talking about fucking not tipping, and I'm like, I can't handle this. I'm out of here.
Yeah, then we're talking about Madonna and the fucking masturbation thing. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we're here to do a fucking job.
For those who know what we're talking about,
This is another suck it swig.
Go watch Reservoir Dogs. But also, Madonna herself said, nah, that's not what that's about. And literally sent Quentin a note being like, it's not about that. Don't be perverted.
Yeah. You're nasty. Mm-hmm. But then again, like, it's the characters talking about that. So
well, right. It's not Quentin Tarantino, but he wrote it. So
I guess, but art from artist and all that.
True. And I mean, listen, look what we're looking at now. This is
I know exactly.
Like,
this is the exact definition of that.
Yep. Bong
Mr. Ass
316.
sign.
Good Lord. Excuse me.
Sonny, 2 words, spank me.
Yes, please.
Yep.
I like that. Owen just gave a suck it.
Yeah. I like that it became like a sort of universal thing. Like other people started to use it because they're like, no, you suck it.
Well, it's such a perfect thing. Like it obeys
It is.
Like a fart, it obeys the 2 perfect rules of comedy: timing and inappropriateness.
True.
The perfectly timed fart, it's I mean, it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. The perfectly timed suck it is not quite that, but a perfectly timed suck it can absolutely just knock it out of the park, especially if you're in a crowd of say you're in a crowd of 10, but 5 of them like wrestling or know what the reference is. Psh, you hit a home run right there.
Yep. Now, I'm interested to see who's in. Is it going to be Trips?
He looks like he's in gear. Yeah, and X-Pac's not. So maybe it is. It's Triple H and the Outlaws. I love Billy Gunn.
I mean, that's a good pick.
I like that Billy Gunn has his own. It's not green.
His own trunks.
Right. Like you're still establishing that you're not the same. Like you're a gang.
They're just part of it.
Right. Yeah. Like they're loosely. I always want to think of like the Warriors. Like this era of the WWE is like the Warriors. If y'all ever seen that movie, 1979, some
come out to play.
Exactly.
That one?
The Warriors come out to play. Exactly. If you know that, okay. Factions. It's just gang. Wow.
Honestly, that's such like a cheesy thing, but it fucking works. I don't know. It's so classic.
That is the last known recorded time in history someone got mad because someone called them a chicken.
Yeah.
Like, that was the main plot of fucking Back to the Future. One of the greatest movies ever. Like,
yeah.
That was the whole thing.
I'd like to while we're here, I do want to watch this match, but very weirdly implemented in those movies. That's always a weird thing to me. It felt extremely random in the second movie.
Yes.
It does not happen in the first movie.
Nope.
Oh, look at Owen Hart.
Can you appreciate that camera angle?
That was a cool angle. I did like that.
Look, he's fucking destroying these guys right now. He's just so
yes,
okay.
Owen Hart is great.
I'm marking out so bad.
Look,
I'm marking out so bad right now.
Here's the thing: stack every single one of these wrestlers up by who's the best. Owen's the best. Triple H is second, but it's a huge gap between 1 and 2. And Triple H is Triple H is one of the greatest of all time. So think of how great
I don't know if I'd say that. I don't know if I back that statement.
Okay, maybe.
What do we mean by wrestler?
Hold on. The only thing I'll walk back is that there's a huge disparity.
That's all I was
okay, I'll walk that back a little bit, but not a lot, because Owen was just better. Like, I know this is.
Well, what are we quantifying? How are we quantifying as wrestlers?
Everything, all around. You have the big 3.
Oh, okay.
So all right. So here's a little fun thing for the listeners. The big 3 of wrestling is this: Do you look like a wrestler? Do you talk like a wrestler? And do you wrestle well in the ring? If you have all those 3, then you are awesome. Owen hits all 3 of those, if not home runs, triples every time, right? He is the top tier in all 3 of those categories. Triple H is in the top tier of those categories, but he's not better. I don't think. Hold on. Here's why. Ted Williams is considered the greatest baseball hitter of all time, right, Justin?
No, stop it.
Hold on. No. Hold on. He missed, 8 years? Not only his prime, but 4, but then he went back. Like, he missed 2. He went for 2 tours. Was it 4 ball? Okay.
Yeah, but he only missed 4 total. 2 years each.
Okay, I'm sorry. So he missed 2 years. Can you imagine taking him and giving him 4 extra years of baseball? He would have been the greatest hitter of all time. There wouldn't even be a question of it. Owen, he might have been home. Give Owen another 4 years, and we don't even think this is a conversation. No one puts Owen on their Mount Rushmore, and that's not Owen's fault. There wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
He's the one example of there wasn't enough. He's the one example of somebody who was so on the rise and going to be just fucking that generation's Chris Jericho. For people listening now, Chris Jericho, 45 years old, reinvents himself all the time. Owen was the master of reinventing himself.
Yeah.
And unfortunately... Sorry.
So I got a couple pushbacks. I got to put a couple pushbacks here then. So one thing I do want to correct myself. So Owen Williams only missed 3 seasons, but he did miss parts of 2. So in 52 he played 6 games, and in 53 he came back and finished and played 37.
6 games. So 6 games doesn't count. That's a lost season.
I'm just talking about full. He didn't even step on the diamond.
Fair.
Okay. Just because I'm a baseball nerd, and that would have bothered me if I got that wrong. So I got that wrong, and I'm owning it. So the other thing is that I don't think Owen's a good promo, like at all. I think Owen has his moments where he's really good. Like, for example, the Black Heart promo when he was actually just pissed. But like, if you watch the WrestleMania 10 promo after he beats Brett, it's not that great of a promo.
Why? Because he says, "I'm going to kick your leg out of your leg," and he messes up one line. No, go back and really listen. I
didn't even remember that. I more meant that he kind of stumbles over his words a lot. He doesn't really sound confident.
He just had a crazy match.
Hold on.
However, I would also say that Brett is not a great promo until he hit his heel stuff. So I'm not suggesting that. Like, I would say that what Owen lacks in promo, he 125% makes up in the ring.
Yes.
And I think that Triple H is the better promo, and it's not even a question.
Yeah, that was when you originally said that. That was kind of, I like that.
Okay, hold on. You're thinking about that because you've had 25 years of Triple H promos.
I'm even talking now.
I was going to say.
No. I disagree.
Here's what I would say.
Yes, he does.
When you mentioned that, Andrew, when you said the better wrestler, I thought you meant in the ring wrestling. But as far as all around, I mean, him and Trips are pretty close. I mean, if we're counting the big three, Owen really outshines Triple H in the ring, I think.
For sure.
Because he's Owen Hart. But Triple H really outshines him as a promo guy. I mean, there's not a lot of people. Owen couldn't lead a faction like.
I disagree that I'm going to push back there. He absolutely.
I'm saying
could.
specifically like
No,
DX.
No, of course he couldn't. That's not his attitude, though. That's not. That's
I
not
guess,
fair.
but-
That's like me being like, "Yo, John, let's go smoke a bunch of weed," and you get like, you don't do that. Like that's not your vibe. That's not Owen's vibe. Owen's thing. If he had
That
a
was
faction,
cool as fuck.
that was
That
awesome.
was cool as
See,
fuck.
so here's what it would be. Owen. Oh my God, I'm gonna blow you guys' mind. Ready? Owen's the leader of a faction with Dean Malenko and Chris Benoit. When they come into the WWE in 2001, yeah, no, the best technical wrestlers, the best actual real like Matt
Greco-Roman.
like let's wrestlers. Owen could lead that group, no problem.
Yeah, I can. And to your point, like that's the tragedy of it all. Is like we'll never really know what he was going to do.
Yeah, and that's
So,
fair. I'm not suggesting that. I mean, it's
No,
not
your
like
point is
I think
your
Sean-
point is well heard. I think.
Yes,
that-
absolutely.
I'm not
No,
saying- I don't-
none of us are wrong, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, give Owen 4 more years, and we're talking about him in a totally different way. No, we love
Maybe.
him.
I mean, but he also could have gone in mid-card hell and nothing would have happened.
I don't think so.
I
You don't get the blue blazer gimmick because you're on fire.
No,
I mean,
but when you do the
oh well, that's drink on ass.
when you do the blue blazer gimmick and you own it, they respect that and they say you did what you needed to do. What do you want to do, Owen? Owen would have got his shot at the title eventually. Everyone does.
I think so too.
Everyone
I
does.
think so too. I'm
And
not.
if he's the leader of a faction that took on DX, he would have. And I'm just saying we'll never know.
Legal move.
Legal move.
And that probably hurt. That was stiff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tough to see what would have happened. I just imagine if I could see one match genuinely that couldn't happen, it would be Kurt Angle at his prime with Owen Hart at his prime.
That's
I think
the one.
that would just be.
That's the one. Dude,
What?
that's the one.
I mean, that would have
man,
just
that
been
would've
like.
made it.
I just got a wrestling boner and I'm not even ashamed.
Yeah, I mean, it would have just been. And they could have even rehashed the American versus Canadian thing, and I would have been like, fine.
I'm an American Olympic gold medalist. I'm the greatest Canadian wrestler ever. Like,
So
Yeah.
hold on, pause. What the fuck are we watching?
Yeah.
all
These
right.
Undertaker's
Jesus
parents?
Christ.
Why is he? Okay, they didn't. This was such a weird setup because they have Kevin fucking Kelly outside of a graveyard. There's another coffin in the hearse.
Wait a minute.
Where did that?
Where did that
Hold
one come
on.
from?
Boys, can we do this? Boys, can we do it? This is fucking
Fucking
stupid.
stupid. Yeah.
Look, I just
That's
want
the K-
I just want
that's K.
continuity in my fucking wrestling. Like
I know.
want you to
That was like
just
I thought you were on fire already.
somebody
the
pay
thing
attention.
is, like, not only is that a bad continuity, that's just like bizarre. Why do you have 2 coffins?
Both.
Like, why is there-
and now
there's
there's
2 right
coffins
there.
out there. Well,
Oh, wait, it's his
both
parent.
his
Okay, hold on.
parents. Okay.
But the way they made it look was, how'd you have both those in there?
That's what I thought. I was like, wait,
both
but if
don't
that
fit
one's
in there.
in there, where'd that first one come from?
Those don't both fit in there.
Continuity, man. Somebody just didn't look at it.
I kind of like the break. I like the breakdown of Paul Bearer. He's like totally disheveled.
Yeah, he's
Like, like
he
he's
looks
just,
like
no longer.
he looks like he just dug up a grave. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they're gonna light them on fire. Like, is this for real?
I think he's more of a. I think Paul's more of a sweater though, so I don't think. I think they could have gone more with.
Paul is.
Paul looks. He just went to
I
the
can
Waffle
imagine-
House and he got out.
I can imagine Paul on a warm summer day. Paul Bearer was probably pretty ripe. Like, ooh,
Yeah, probably pretty. The stink is palpable.
he's a big boy. I hate his hair. I really hate his
It
hair.
sucks.
I
It
really hate
sucks.
his hair.
It sucks.
And I really look at Kane. Like, look at Kane right now. Like, just sitting back there. That guy It's the mayor of an entire county in Tennessee. I'll never get over that. I'll never get over that. That guy.
Hi, I'm the mayor.
He of a county, not just a city.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're gone.
Be gone.
Whoa. We're losing shit here, boys.
Can't see a damn thing.
Neither can Jordan.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a whack ass entrance.
Yeah, what is this? His fast forward entrance last week, and now they're coming to the crowd.
I'm not feeling this. I'm not digging.
And I'm not booing on Taker, but like I'm subpar on Taker right now.
I'm not loving it.
Out.
He's just. I'm not liking that he has the microphone just on his face, but they're not showing it. Oh, fucking Paul Bear.
What are you gonna do, Taker?
What the fuck?
Onto his dead mother. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Fuck.
we might have.
What are we doing, guys?
This is fucking dumb.
What are
There's
we
no
doing?
body in there.
No,
There's
there
actual
better
body.
not be. You'd like to think there wouldn't be.
Is this? You know what's great about wrestling? It can never.
No, there's a bone.
There's a
They put a bone in there.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Boo, boo.
That was like fucking the T-bone steak that Undertaker ate before the match.
It's like the tomahawk.
Hell yeah, baby. Barbecue pit up in this house. Justin, that's a shirt. I'm telling you, we're gonna have Justin's barbecue pit established 2021, Jesus. 2021. Hell yeah.
This is one bone.
I know, right? Like it actually looks like looks like a cap of a mushroom.
Oh, there's some other bones.
But are we
They're like
really
the
supposed
same
to
bone.
believe? Are we really supposed to believe that? Like, here's the thing. That's not the end of the episode.
I know.
You'd think that would be
closed
the
it
end
out.
of the episode. Like, you really would.
Paul Bear.
Oh, it's his mom. It's a good thing we established who it is.
Yeah.
I said that. He got chokeslammed on top of his dead mother. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Who wrote that and was like,
Who wrote this
bro.
shit? Yeah. Who was like, this was a good idea? No, listen, here's the thing. Again, I always think about this, like when I see commercials and stuff where I'm like, that was the worst commercial I've ever seen. An entire group of people greenlit that. And then a bunch of people worked on it. And they went through test runs and they were like, this is great. And then the end product, everyone's like, that sucked.
That was very weird.
That was a weird thing. Like, what are we, again, what are we building towards? Like, what?
Again, what the fuck are we doing?
Like, what the fuck are we doing?
What's the end goal?
Like, that's okay. Again, I just want my fictional men beating each other up and shit. Like, I want it to mean something. Like, this is why I do not really watch UFC. If two guys of the same size want to get in a ring and knock the fucking shit out of each other, great. But if one of them's not cheating on, with the girlfriend of the other and they're not a former tag team partner, and like there's no meat. I don't fucking care about two guys beating the shit out of each other. Which is
And
why I don't give a shit about Steve Blackman, because he's not.
Yeah, there you go.
like,
Thank you for taking it home.
Well, I think your mind is about to change because
Wow.
check
Ooh.
this out.
Some fucking Avengers shit up in here. Holy shit, he's like fucking Hawkeye.
It literally is the dumbest looking thing I've ever fucking seen in my life, and I say that with no drop of irony in my veins. It's so fucking dumb.
Are we at a rave?
That's like when you're like a 6-year-old with fake ninja weapons. You're like, Mom, Dad, look what I can do, and like you just like flip it like, and they're like, wow, very good, John.
I think we have video.
Cool.
I think we have video of you doing
Probably.
that. I bet we do somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah,
He
dude,
looks like he
can
was
we
at a
appreciate
hardcore
John?
rave.
Yeah.
Can we appreciate John? the follow up on the this is why I don't give a fuck about Steve Blackman and John has no sense of laughter. It's just, well, you better hold your tongue because I think your mind's about to change.
And immediately shit talking.
Oh man, I don't know why, but that got me good. Thank you for that, John.
You're welcome. He sucks so bad.
He does. He's not great.
Why is this closing out the match, the show?
Because you know that we're gonna hear some glass breakage, maybe, or something. Like, it's a go home show, so we're gonna get a stunner.
Yeah,
we haven't had a stunner all night. You know, there's no way Vince
That's
is
true.
like,
That's true.
Hogan must pose, Stone Cold must stun.
Yeah. Must stun.
Here's the thing, Steve Blackman.
I like how dude loves reacting.
In real life, Steve Blackman would murder McFoley, and I love McFoley,
Yeah,
but
true.
it would be done. And so I gotta give it up. As much as we shit all over Blackman, and it's not really his fault.
Yeah, it's not.
The one of the three he does have is he looks like a wrestler. He's jacked, and he's got moves. He just doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to not knock you. Knock you out. Like, he can't throw the way Ric Flair throws a perfect punch. Steve Blackman will never be able to do that ever. He just. That's what I mean. That kick to the stomach. He really kicked him in the stomach. Like, he didn't hold that back. It's just a bummer that he's got this amazing ability and he was never a good UFC fighter, but he also couldn't hack it in WWF. Like, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got no personality. That's the problem. Like we were saying before with Ken Shamrock, like, that was just lightning in a bottle. Like, you're just not going to catch that.
Exactly.
And not that Ken Shamrock is like the be all end all of wrestlers. I'm not trying to like prop him up to like, he's one of the greats, but like, just catching someone in their prime in one thing that was able to transfer it into another prime in another completely unrelated thing. Well, not completely unrelated, but
no, you can't do that again.
Yeah. And that's what they try to do with Blackman. They're like, oh yeah, UFC guys, they'll always work. And it's like, no, they won't.
And they learned it quick because they stopped doing it for a long time. Yeah. It wasn't until Brock Lesnar, which was 2002, I think. Yeah. That they were like, let's take a big shot at and I might be wrong. Maybe they did more and I don't remember, but the idea that you're going to bring in this guy who's a shoot fighter who doesn't know how to throw a working punch and doesn't know how to sell and has zero personality. And I'm,
I just can't get over the lack of personality that he has. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's too much.
I don't care that he's getting his butt kicked.
Overwhelmingly boring.
Right. That's what I mean. I don't care that he's getting his ass kicked. Like, I'm sort of just like, end the match. Let's go. Like do it. Just because as great as he could be, there's never going to be a moment where I'm like, can't wait for a Steve Blackman match.
But you know you're going to get one.
But you know you're going to get one. Right. But you know you're going to get one. So, oh, there you go. That was a snap suplex, too. That was cool.
So, one of my fave moves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what else I don't like? I don't like his red boots. I'm just saying, like, his look is weird. Why is it red? Where does it come from? Like, what? If he came out with like
this?
Abdominal stretch. Weird. John, the abdominal stretch used to be a finishing move in like the 50s. That was a finishing move in the 50s. Did they just screw Steve Blackman?
Yep.
I guess.
Is that what just happened? What the fuck? Are you serious?
The lesser known
Of all the screw jobs.
What city are they in right now?
They're on Long Island, baby.
The lesser known Long Island screw job, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, there's a t-shirt. I'm telling you, I want to make that a t-shirt. Steve Blackman going, Long Island screw job. Steve screwed
yeah.
Steve.
The lesser known Long Island screw job. I fucking love John tonight.
Don't hurt that guy. Why? It wasn't
the wrestler that fucked you over. Holy shit, he threw him like a rag doll. He threw him like a fucking sack of potatoes.
So Steve Blackman is our example of the you'd never say it to our face.
Yeah.
Well, no.
No, I wouldn't.
Beat the shit out of me.
Beat the shit out of me. Like,
fair enough.
yes, I knew it. I knew
There he
it.
is.
I
No
knew
glass
it.
break though.
No, well, you don't have to surprise us every time. There we go.
Oh,
there
here
we
we
go.
go.
Oh! Vince Violence. Vince Violence.
Vince, we'll do Vince Violence. I'll drink that. And Dude Love.
Oh, that was awesome. I can't believe Vince did that. I can't believe that. Oh, here we go.
There you go. Takedown.
Punch. I hate working punches. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
But you can't say that he can't throw a working punch and then get mad that you don't like them.
I know. No.
Vince
No.
McMahon looks like he's about to go to a nice Easter Sunday dinner. I'm sorry I burped into the microphone, audience. I just forgot to mute.
We'll mute you. We'll beep it out.
Yeah.
He's ripping his. Oh, he's. Woo.
Yeah. It looked like he was about to.
Yeah, that was a Steve. Don't grab my Jensen there.
Yeah. This was my
I
giblets.
love the jacket over the shoulder. Unbelievable!
Oh, there you go.
What an ending!
Hey,
That was nuts.
That's
Wow! And there's
What
no
if we had
after
episode
Raw shit. That would have been a great time for extra attitude.
I'm about to say though, I'm glad that it's not going to be every episode secretly. Like I know I mentioned at the top, it'll be fine. If it was, it'd be fine. But I'm kind of glad it's like a random, like, oh shit, it's its own thing, you know. So
yep. I dig.
And I gotta say, what a weird episode of Raw.
Yeah, that was weird, right?
Not even bad, but
not
just
bad, but not
weird.
great, but just weird. Like there was a lot of different things happening.
A lot of side combos.
Yes, exactly. You know what? They're wrapping up. What they did, I think, is they wrapped up the stuff that they're not going to really deal with on Unforgiven. You know, they sort of, like the Goldust stuff. They were just like, let's get that out of the way. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Because we know we got Kane Undertaker, we got Austin Dude Love, Mick Foley,
DX and
DX, right? So the Nation of Domination is going to be out there first because obviously that's
that's already and that's that's already 4 matches and it's a 2 hour. Well, it's 3 hours or
2 hours. No, it's still in your house, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. So
it isn't in your house. So a couple things before we end this episode. If people are not super familiar with how the cock works, you do want to try to find the thing that says pay-per-view specials, and then view all. And
everything in Peacock. Everything in Peacock is view all. Go to the thing that you think you're going to want to watch. View all. It'll show you where you want to go, and then you can sort of navigate your way. Everybody who's listening to this, except for maybe my dad, is computer literate. So a couple things though, right? So even though this is marketed as an in your house Unforgiven, it's still like named that technically. It's still in the Unforgiven season 1. Because it's the first one, right?
Well, it's the first Unforgiven, but it's also not under the In Your House. In Your House is on the 97.
Okay.
So just a heads up, because it took me a little bit of while to kind of figure out where everything is, because if we remember on the old network, everything was by year.
And that was so easy. Oh my God, that was so easy.
I will say that once you kind of get this navigation, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
So you just have to peek your way around.
Again,
but like I said,
If you're
Just
a
know
if you're listening to this, you're a wrestling fan, so you've probably dealt with this already.
Yeah, just in case though. Just in case.
Fair enough.
You know? We have the Watch Along Express. We want to make sure everyone can watch along with us. So
God damn, the Watchalong Express kicking
the
ass
weird episode of Raw.
tonight.
So next week will be, or the week, whenever we release this, we'll be dealing with the In Your House pay-per-view of
Yes.
Unforgiven. If I remember as a
Let's
kid,
go,
I loved it. But
this is a good one. The main event
All
is,
right.
but there's
we'll
some good
see.
stuff. There's
Oh,
some good
yeah.
stuff. There's
Oh.
some good stuff.
Yeah, I actually think I already kind of spoiled myself for the main event because I found it, but that's fine.
It's all right.
Stop doing this, man.
Yeah,
I'm
stop
into.
doing
Oh,
it.
I
God
just
damn
wanted
it.
to make sure I could find it. What? It's
What, you
fine.
couldn't
I mean,
find
I'm
it on
not.
Tuesday?
I guess. I mean, just saying. Anyway,
we'll be
Anyway,
back.
all right. Again, thank you to Jordan for doing all his work. Justin, John, I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Let's do one last cheers to a wonderful
Cheers, boys.
go home
Cheers.
show. We got Unforgiven 1998 coming up next week. So please tune in, listen in, rock on, and
Watch along.
watch along with the boys. The greatest tag team. What was it, John? I'm sorry. The greatest tag team in the history of podcasts,
Well,
but also
yeah, we're
the undefeated. I'm sorry, the undefeated all time
undefeated all
greatest
podcast
tag team.
champ
Thank you.
of the world.
Universe.
Universe.
Well, I don't know, dude. What about Mars, dude? Like, there might be some tag teams up on Mars. Like, you don't know.
Yeah, what's up? Discovery, the fucking Discovery rover could have a podcast. You don't fucking know.
All right. Thank you guys for
All right.
listening. And for the 5 people still listening, thank you. And
Thank you, especially.
we'll see you guys next
Everyone
week.
have a great week.
We'll see you next week on the Watch Along Express. Peace.
Peace.